I'm continuing my reading here. What I am doing in this series is I'm reading through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. That includes or consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order according to events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around just a little bit. I have read through the beginning part of the Earth's history, down to the Exodus of Israel from Egypt. I am currently reading in the book of Job. So, this is Job chapter 9. Job acknowledges the justice and greatness of God and concludes that man cannot contend against him. Then Job answered and said, I know it is so of a truth, but how should man be just with God? If he will contend with him, he cannot answer him 1 of 1,000. He is wise in heart and mighty in strength, who hath hardened himself against him, and hath prospered, which removeth the mountains, and they know not, which overturneth them in his anger, which shaketh the earth out of her place, and the pillars thereof tremble, which commandeth the sun, and it riseth not, and sealeth up the stars, which alone spreadeth out the heavens, and treadeth upon the waves of the sea, which maketh Arcturus, Orion, and Pleiades, and the chambers of the south. If iniquity be in thy hand, put it far away. Sorry. Turn an extra page there in accident. Let's step back one verse. Which maketh Arcturus, Orion, and Pleiades, and the chambers of the south, which doeth great things past finding out, yea, and wonders without number. Lo, he goeth by me, and I see him not. He passeth on also, but I perceive him not. Behold, he taketh away, who can hinder him? Who will say unto him, What doest thou? If God will not withdraw his anger, the proud helpers do stoop under him. How much less shall I answer him, and choose out my words to reason with him? Whom, though I were righteous, yet would I not answer, but I would make supplication to my judge. So right here, Job is extolling all the greatness of God, his power over nature, his power over man, his works, the fact that we will never really understand everything that God has done, even in this earth, until we are brought back into his presence. And Job is saying, look, if God's going to chastise me, I'm going to listen to him. I'm ready. I'm not going to argue with God. Verse 16. If I had called and he had answered me, yet would I not believe that he had hearkened unto my voice. For he breaketh me with a tempest, and multiplieth my wounds without cause. He will not suffer me to take my breath, but filleth me with bitterness. If I speak of strength, lo, he is strong. And if of judgment, who shall set me a time to plead? If I justify myself, mine own mouth shall condemn me. If I say I am perfect, it shall also prove me perverse. Though I were perfect, yet would I not know my soul. I would despise my life. This is one thing, therefore I said it. He destroyeth the perfect and the wicked. There's a couple of great things in here. Let's pause a moment. First, he says, if I called and he answered, yet I would not say he hearkened unto my... I can't command God. Even when he answers my prayer, it's not me that's making him answer. He's choosing to answer. It's his choice. And it's his choice to make me suffer. But even says, that even if I was perfect, if I claimed to be, that claim in itself would prove I am not. So even if I am perfect, I will continually call on the Lord and give him the credit for all of it, because it is him, it is God that makes me perfect. But then he has one thing, therefore, this is one thing. Therefore I said it, he destroyeth the perfect and the wicked. And Job is saying, look, I know God's ways are just, but you can't say that he doesn't destroy the righteous with the wicked. He does all the time. The righteous suffer and the righteous die. It's still, it doesn't make God any less just. I just wish I understood it better. Verse 23. If the scourge slay suddenly, he will laugh at the trial of the innocent. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Now my days are swifter than a post. They flee away. They see no good. They are passed away as the swift ships, as the eagles that hasteneth to the prey. If I say, I will forget my complaint, I will leave off my heaviness and comfort myself. I am afraid of all my sorrows. I know that thou wilt not hold me innocent. If I be wicked, why then labor I in vain? If I wash myself with snow water, and make my hands never so clean, yet shalt thou plunge me in the ditch, and mine own clothes shall abhor me. For he is not a man, as I am, that I should answer him, and we should come together in judgment. Neither is there any daysman betwixt us, that might lay his hand upon us both. Let him take his rod away from me, and let not his fear terrify me. Then would I speak, and not fear him. But it is not so with me. Now, there's an interesting word in there, the daysman. Alternate or the arbiter between. So this is, bringing, what do you call it? Well, there's an arbiter between. It's the negotiator. Can't remember the term. So this is Job. He's kind of really just saying the same thing, right? If I understood this, it wouldn't be so bad, but I can't see any way out of this. I just see myself suffering. I know he's just. I just wish I understood it. So, excuse me. I'll leave it there.